Hey guys, in this we'll be continuing the 8 feet tall. Okay, we'll start right here. Then the hat began to move, as if someone was wearing it. The hat stopped at a small gap in the hinge. I could see a face peering through it. It was a woman, but the hinges were were high, almost 8 feet tall. Then there's a lady. There's that lady. There's an image of that lady. God dang, she's creepy. I was surprised at how tall. I was surprised at how tall the woman was. I wonder if she was wearing stilts. Wow. Stilts or some sort of high-heeled shoes. And then a split of a second later, she walked off. The strange noise disappeared with her, fading into the distance. I bewildered. I got up and wandered back into the house. My grandparents were in the kitchen drinking tea. I sat down at the table. After a while, I told my grandparents what I had seen. They weren't really paying attention until I mentioned that Vincent. Oh no. Um. I don't know. Po, po, hold on. Po, 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 po. Okay, guys, we're back. As soon as I said that, both of them suddenly froze. Grandpa's eyes grew. Grandma's eyes grew red. She covered her mouth with her hand, and Grandpa's became very serious, grabbing me by the arm. "This is very important," he said in an intense voice. "You must tell us exactly how tall was she?" "As tall as the garden hinge," I replied, beginning to get scared. My grandfather bombarded me. Think bombarded me with questions. Where was she standing? When did this happen? What did you do? Did she see you? I tried to answer all these questions as best as I could. He suddenly rushed out to the hallway and made a phone call. I couldn't hear what he was saying. I looked over at my grandma and she was trembling. My grandpa, hold on. My grandpa barging back into the room. Barging back into the room and spoke to my grandmother. "I've got to go out for a while," he said. "You stay here with the child. Don't take your eyes off him for a second." "What's going on, Grandma?" I cried. He looked at me with a sad expression on his eyes. "You've been liked by Hashikaku-sama." With that, he hurried out and got into his truck and drove off. I turned to my grandma, who was cautiously asked. I turned to my grandma and cautiously asked, "Who's Hashikaku-sama?" "Don't worry about it," she replied in a shaking voice. "There's no need for you to worry." As we sat nervously in the kitchen, waiting for my grandfather to come back, she explained what was happening. She told me there was a dangerous thing that had haunted the area. They called it Hachichaku-sama because in Japanese, because it's high. In Japanese, Hachichaku-sama means 8 feet tall. It takes the appearance of an extremely tall woman, and it makes it sound like po, 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 in a deep male voice. It appears slightly different depending on who it sees. Some say it looks like a haggard old woman in a kimono, And others say it's a goal. And others say it is a goal. While in a funeral shouters. One thing that never changes is its height and the sound it makes.